Hello water signs, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. This is going to be for October 8th and 9th. I realize we're at the end of October 8th, but these energies do play out for a couple days, usually. And what I've been finding with the other three elements is that we've had very specific readings. So if it does not resonate with your sun sign, please check your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs for additional insight. And if that does not help and you need a personal reading, check the description box down below and I've got information on how to request that. I'd like to take a moment just to say how grateful I am for all of you who've been subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, and sharing. Now, you're the only element that unfortunately has to sit through the shuffle of the mystical wisdom and the romance angels. And the reason I'm doing that is out of complete clarity for anybody watching, simply because I don't want my energy mixed in here. I don't want to be accused of such because of my Pisces and Scorpio. So, Pisces, October 8th and 9th, please, for the collective spirit. Pisces, thank you. Oh, you gave me 3. Excellent. I got all 3. Let's see what we have. So we're going to do Pisces. Pisces got Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. You know, Pisces gets all 3 actually. Confrontation, pick your battles wisely, and money, find a way to abundance. The reason I'm saying that is because I was specifically focused on Pisces. Now we need one for Cancer, please. Cancer. Cancer, please, Spirit. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer for October 8th and 9th. Cancer, please. Intuition, trust your intuition. Now, Scorpio, please, Spirit. Scorpio, October 8th and 9th. Scorpio. Scorpio, October 8th and 9th, please, Spirit. Boy, water signs, y'all have to be, like, difficult. We have resilience, rising above tribulation, and gratitude. Be careful, be grateful for all that you have. Oh, how are you doing, water signs? I hope you are well. I hope that you are all finding yourself to be doing well at the beginning of this week, because it could be a tough beginning to the week. Okay, romance for my water signs, please, Spirit. What have you got for Pisces for October 8th and 9th? Pisces, give your relationship a chance and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Cancer. Engagement. Scorpio. Scorpio, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so I'm just going to set these other 2 piles aside for just a moment. We're going to start with Pisces, then move on to Cancer, and then on to Scorpio. Now, Pisces, of course, my Pisces would have to be a little bit on the complicated side, right? Spirit decides to give us 5 cards. 5 cards. All right, let's see what we're going to get here. Now, that's actually quite wonderful. Healing, mind, body, and spirit healing. Be cautious of confrontation. Work on finding a way of abundance in your life. I love that image. So soulmate-ish. Give your relationship a chance. It's beautiful. Okay, one more shuffle, Pisces. These cards are gigantic. I actually have little hands. Pisces, October 8th and 9th. Only 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. That one hopped. That's your card, the Queen of Water. Oh, the Emperor. That's either you or somebody else. And one more card, please, for Pisces. I will go ahead and I will post timestamps for when all the cards are laid out for each sign so that you can skip. Oh, the Hierophant. Wow, beautiful. Okay. I will put timestamps for when all the cards are laid out for each of these signs. Just, you know, if you want to sit through the shuffle, because I tend to sit through the shuffle. I like to watch the cards fall out, but y'all might not want to because sometimes it takes a while. Okay, Pisces. Wow. I'm going to move these around a little bit. Let's see, because I see them laid out here differently. This goes here, and I believe money and confrontation are together. That's what I'm feeling energetically. Okay, so this is the Good Tarot, and it's there's a strong focus on positivity here. And so we tend not to see the negative aspects of some of these cards, and the meanings are slightly altered. So we have the Emperor, which is a major arcana card. Well, you have 2 major arcana cards here for you. Then we have the Queen of Water, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Then we have the Hierophant. The Emperor is about following the rules. He's about authority. He's very, very confident. Now I'm using the word he just because they made him look like a male that's going into battle. But Pisces, do not equate when I say he or she to the specific cards because it could be anybody. So the Emperor, he's very, very confident. He respects authority, and he's very good at giving out advice. I get the sense that you might be going to somebody for advice regarding your business, regarding your work, because it says money, find a way to abundance. And then it also says confrontation, pick your battles wisely. So I believe that confrontation is related to that following the rules. You may be running across somebody who's not being fair with you in some aspect of work. And that lack of fairness. Let me take a look at these cards directly. Now see, this card here, you know, it's a little bit confusing actually from an intuitive perspective, from the reader's perspective. If you're just looking at the card, because I'm not seeing any kind of confrontation, it does look like they're all going into battle together. It's almost, I feel almost like you're having to pick your tribe. You know, this has really been, this is really a week in which people are going to be reviewing their relationships because, you know, Venus has gone retrograde. And it's very possible that, you know, you could be looking at your tribe, your friendships, right? Figuring out who fits and who has your back and who doesn't. And try not to get into any kind of arguments. You know, I mean, I see a butterfly of transformation here. As well as the rainbow indicating, you know, divine divine blessings. So I really feel like that's going to be, you know, examining your friendships and things of that nature, who fits and who doesn't, and that, you know, finding a way to abundance is transformation in your work world, your business, some aspect of it. Perhaps finding creative ideas to get, you know, more abundance in your life. But you may be seeking somebody's advice that has that emperor energy to him. Now, we also have the Queen of Water, which is, as I said, it's very much your energy, Pisces. It's very compassionate, emotionally secure. She knows exactly what she's feeling. She's perfectly content in it. I mean, if you look at her, she's very secure. The Queen of Water is very good about expressing her emotions. She doesn't hold them back like the King does. She's very much about self-love first. You know, you got to first love yourself before you can give to somebody else. And it looks like she's already been through that period of learning to love herself first, because she's got an air of confidence to her. And there's a sense of healing here too. I just feel like there's some healing associated with this card for you, Pisces. Maybe you went through a period of healing through learning to love yourself at some point in time. And that's helped you to be very secure in your emotions. Here I'm talking about healing. The card here, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit, Archangel Raphael. You may be needing to go through some healing now. You may have just recently gone through some. You've definitely gone through a transformation. There's so much butterflies in wings. Pisces. I'm sorry, I'm getting hung up on this, the wings thing. Butterfly, right? A butterfly. Everything's flying here. We got butterflies. Butterflies of transformation. They talk about transformation. Oh, wow. Wolves. I never saw that before. Wolves howling at the moon. Oh, reminds me of a tattoo. And then we've got a butterfly here, see? Transformation. Now this doesn't have to do with transformation, but we have wings, you know, angel wings. So I'm wondering if there's transformation there as well. Transformation related to this timing in your love life. And then we have wings that are protecting this couple. This couple is divinely protected. And there's transformation going on here too. And then we have wings here in the Hierophant as well. Pisces, you've recently gone through a major transformation. And it looks like that transformation is occurring in all areas of your life. It's a great time to be a Pisces, based upon these cards. Great time to be a Pisces. The Hierophant has to do with spirituality, partnerships. You see the two rings here that talks about partnerships. The quill and pen there have to do with spirituality. And then we have this fire, like this almost as if it's some sort of decanter of oil of some sort. And then the cup, which is emotions. a spiritual union. You may have known each other in a past life. You may be soulmates. Your love life may be moving to a different stage of commitment of some form or fashion. But Spirit is definitely telling you, Pisces, that divine timing is at work in your love life and that you need to work on your partnership. It is a blessing. That's absolutely positively beautiful. Pisces, you've got money, business, healing, love. I mean, you got it all. It's beautiful. Okay, Pisces, if you're sticking around for the other two water signs, which more than likely if you're a Pisces you probably are, then sit tight. We'll have them up here in just a second. If not, I hope that you have a beautiful rest of the day. And I will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you go. All right, let's see what we got for Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Sorry there, Scorpio, but you're last in terms of the zodiac wheel. So, okay, so we've got intuition, trust your intuition, Cancer, and we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Let's see what cards we have for Cancer. Once again, Cancer, keep in mind, I know that this is for October 8th and 9th, and they're being uploaded at the end of the 8th. These energies do play out over a few days beyond the time of the reading. Or if you were to go back and watch these and it's like November 12th, then it applies to you at the time that you're drawn to it as well. So just keep that in mind. You know, but this is kind of a 2-day energy that I'm trying to channel for you. Okay, Spirit. 3 cards for Cancer, please, Spirit. 3 cards for Cancer. Oop. That wanted to come out. We have the Page of Air. What a beautiful card. Two more for Cancer, please. King of Air. One more for Cancer, please. Cancer, have you been dealing with any Libras, Gemini, or Aquarius? One more for Cancer, please. Spirit. Cancer, you're like not wanting to talk to me. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. One more, please, Spirit. Love. Which is what came out for you, Cancer. I mean, look at that. How beautiful. Okay. Trust your intuition. All right. Let's see what we got here, Cancer. Give me just a moment because these cards are different. So the King of Air, he's very much an authority figure. You know, he's I like his mask. It's just kind of interesting. But he's very much an authority figure. He chooses reason over emotions. So he thinks things through. It's always intellect over passion and intellect over reason or over emotions. You know, he's kind of a negotiator, a ruler. He's very, in this deck, he's a very calm influence. And then we have the Page of Air, which is ideas. Now, it feels like a creative expression to me here. And it also feels like the ideas are coming from your higher power. That you've got some idea for some great, wonderful thing that is going to bring self-improvement and is going to also be a huge blessing in your life. And it feels like it is being brought to you by your higher power in some form. So yeah, like the feathers like floating down. It's like she's calling up to her higher power, and those feathers, it's like, it doesn't look like it's much, but it actually is. It's like this, it's just at the beginning stages of a new idea, but it is that, a new idea, a new opportunity. And then we have the love card. It's so beautiful in this deck. It really is. It's absolutely stunning. It's a very divinely protected couple that are very different, but yet they embrace each other's differences. They bring each other great peace, unconditional love, and emotional fulfillment. And I believe that you're feeling that. This portion of the reading is for one person in particular, possibly two. Now, normally when we see the engagement card, it just means that your relationship may be moving to a higher level of commitment. I really feel as if somebody is actually getting engaged, because this card just is such a strong card of love. It really is. And having the engagement card come out too, I feel like for one of you there is an engagement coming up, and that's just absolutely beautiful. For the rest of you, I feel as if you are looking at your life right now, and you're looking at it through a rational viewpoint instead of an emotional viewpoint, which for those of us that are water signs, you know, it's kind of hard for us to do that. I know, you know, I recently had to do a spreadsheet when I met this guy that like kind of like blew me away, and I needed to like not think emotionally, I needed to think rationally. So I had to like write everything out in a spreadsheet because I wanted to make sure it was not emotional. And Cancer, you know, we're water signs. All three water signs are very emotional by nature. So for you to be embracing the King of Air energy is just amazing. It's really outstanding. It's like you're combining both the rational and the intuitive in order to come up with this great idea and move it forward towards something that you love. This is not necessarily, this portion is not necessarily a love reading, but it is moving this idea towards something that you love, that you're passionate about, you know, turning it into something just absolutely amazing, right? So if it is a love relationship where you've been investigating everything from a rational viewpoint, and you've come up with some sort of idea that would be of benefit to the relationship, that's fantastic. But I really feel like one of you is searching for this creative expression in some form of your life. And you've been, you know, clearly thinking it through, plotting it out, trying to find ways to make your goal a reality, make your dream a success. You've been trusting your intuition for guidance, and you've been logically thinking it through. And now the idea has come to you. The idea will come to you. And then you could move forward to turn your dream into this really passionate, loving expression of whatever this is that you were trying to build. It's absolutely beautiful, Cancer. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I have a feeling some of you may be sticking around for Scorpio as well, because it's just a water sign thing. What can I say, you know? That's beautiful, Cancer. I hope you have a wonderful couple days. If anybody does have a really cool creative idea and wants to express it, let me know what it is. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, we have resilience, rise above tribulation, gratitude, be grateful for all you have, and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It looks like you may have a couple things going on here, Scorpio. Let's see what the cards tell us. Kind of wondering, since you have stay optimistic about your love life, if that's not adding to this, you know, maybe gratitude and resilience both affect it. Let's see what we get here from the cards. Boy, I can't shuffle your deck. What's up with that? Scorpio, you have been so patient, waiting to the very end. Spirit. Scorpio, October 8th and 9th, please. 3 cards, please. I just said you were so patient, waiting to the end. Look at that patience. It's not related to this, but, you know, that's kind of humorous. All right, 2 more, please, Spirit. October 8th and 9th for Scorpio. That one wants to come out. And 1 more, please, for Scorpio. 1 more for Scorpio. We have the 2 of water on the bottom of the deck. 2 of water has to do with relationships. So stay optimistic about your love life, Scorpio. 9 of air. So we've got the 4 of air, patience, and the 9 of air. This is transformation for you, Scorpio. These 3 cards are. Patience. I don't know if you can see this. There's a clock here on this woman's bosom. It's tells me that divine timing is at work in your life, Scorpio. Divine timing. Be patient. Divine timing is at play here. Or perhaps you've had patience and divine timing is at play. The 4 of air has to do with healing. You know, she's surrounded by this white light. She looks very sad. Healing, meditation practices, taking some time for rest and recuperation. It looks like with this resilience and needing to rise above tribulation that you have had a need for taking some time to rest and rejuvenate. If you don't have that time for rest and rejuvenation, you're not going to be full to move forward in any aspect of your life. If you're feeling worn down from some junk happening in your life, you need that mental rest. You need that you know, day or two to just let your mind kind of shut down, especially for Scorpios, because you tend to get up in your head a lot and you ruminate on things and then turn it into something it's not, and that's not good for you. So take some time for meditation, some time for rest, because it'll bring you healing. And then we have this 9 of air. Now, the 9 of air would be the 9 of swords. It's really quite beautiful in this deck. What it's saying in this deck is that there is a need for you to have a positive self-talk. This is really about self. You see how she's like spreading her wings. It's like she's rising above tribulation. She's rising up and, you know, becoming strong, becoming just inwardly. She's going through a transformation. This is a card of faith. Now, I find this interesting, Scorpio, because this was not what I intended to do. Like, I put these 3 down, and then these 3 came out in the order I would normally place them down, right? Well, we have gratitude, be grateful for all you have, and divine timing being at work in your life and having patience. They go hand in hand, do they not? And then we have the 4 of air needing rest and recuperation, and, you know, healing, self-healing and things of that nature, taking some time for yourself because you've been through a whole heck of a lot. We have resilience, rise above tribulation here in this row. And not specifically attempting to do this, we have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This card specifically is about faith. It really and truly, it's a call to faith. See, as she's standing here on the rock and she's spreading her wings, it's almost like, can I learn to fly? Fly. First love yourself, right? Fly. You have to be able to love yourself, forgive yourself for things, you know, appreciate how far you've come in your life, and also recognize the fact that you have gone through a transformation. And you have to have faith. Because if she were to go off this rock now and fly, she would have to have faith that her wings are going to move, right? And that her wings are going to help her get to where she needs to go. And although she can see these other birds flying around her in a very peaceful manner, she has to have faith that she can do it too. So for you, Scorpio, it's telling you that you need to have positive thinking and you need to have faith. Not only will it bring you romance, but it'll bring you further transformation. It will benefit you and it will benefit your romantic life. That's absolutely beautiful. Well, water signs, I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic rest of the day, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.